Hi, hello, it's me again, Marina. I'm 58 and I live in Sweden. As you can hear, I guess, I'm having a cold, so I'm at home from work. Stuffed nose, headache, feeling like shit. So I'm at home for the millionth time this year. Not the rheumatism this time though, it's just a regular cold. But I thought it was a great opportunity to me to film this one. I have this series on my channel where I'm using one of these every month, so it's time for November. I didn't start in January, I started like in March or April, I don't remember, so this will go on until March or April, whenever. It's been 12 months next year. This is the BH Cosmetics Birthstone Collection series, and it's nothing new. They gave out one of these every month during last year, and I have them all, of course. So this is one of my favorites when it comes to the color story. Quality-wise, they are all equally good, I think, according to me. I love them all, but of course you get favorites when it comes to the color story, and this one is gorgeous because I love yellow eyeshadows. All of them contains one glitter. In this case it's the yellow one. I don't mind glitter in palettes. I love glitter and I could use glitter every day. I don't, but I could. I don't mind it. And the big one is always the name of the stone, and in November it's Citrine. Citrine, I don't know how to pronounce it in English. I don't even know if that is also her Swedish name. I had to check that up. I don't know. So the largest one is always a shimmer and has the same name as the stone of that month. So November. My brain feels like stuffed. So we will see what I will come up with. I didn't check what look I did with this palette when it was new. So there's a big risk that I will do basically the same again. I don't know. I don't care. I will just do it because I'm not feeling well. So yeah, so I will start with the yellow matte. There are 3 mattes, 3 shimmers and 1 glitter. Matte, matte, matte. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer and glitter. And I poked my finger in it. Yeah. Oh, so I've been pretty absent here, and well, I've been on Insta as per usual, but I have been having a lot of problems, so not as much as I used to. First I stayed at home for a week. For like 2 weeks ago I was at home for a week with did I say what I was starting with? This is going to be a rambling video, I'm sorry. Unique is the name of that yellow matte. Yeah, I had a really bad flare-up with my rheumatism, so I had to be at home for a whole week. It jumped from my feet to my knees to my hands and all over. And at the same time my mother was here, so wasn't able to do a lot of looks. Not the everyday thing that I always do. And then I went back to work. I only had to work 1 day, and it was an awful day because I still had a lot of pain in my hands, or my right hand. but I got through that because after that I had 2 days off according to my schedule, so because I was going to work the weekend. So last weekend I worked the whole weekend, and I got through that. Oh no, I took the Generous, that's that one, almost like cinnamon color, I think. Yeah, but it was a lot. And also during this time I have a lot of problems with my tears running, to the point where I stopped doing my makeup when I went to work, and that is something that hasn't happened since I was like 10 and didn't do my makeup. I did do my makeup, but I did very light neutral looks. I hate that. That's not me at all. And I had to leave my under eyes with basically no makeup at all, because it's always under the eyes that gets most ruined. But also it makes, on my lid, it makes the makeup crease and I looked horrible. So I basically just gave up and did those neutral looks for a few days. And I had some tips and tricks. The optician at my work have told me, I should dab my eyes with hot water on cotton pads and massage my eyelids and stuff like that, because you need the grease, the fat in your tears to moisten your eyes, and yeah, it didn't help. And then I actually bought what do you call that in English? It's a small tiny tube with the stuff inside is like Vaseline, and you wear it during nights. So if you have a lot of, it's called, in Swedish it's called vita pus. It's just a name, I don't know what it means. So it's like Vaseline, and you take it in your eye the last thing you do when you go to sleep, because it makes your vision very blurry, because it's so greasy fat. And it kind of moisturizes your eyes during the night. Now I will take the Inquisitive, that one in my outer corner, and actually I could make it feel a difference really after the first night I used that one. So the day after, my eyes wasn't tearing as badly. So now I do that every night, and I had almost no problem since that. I can feel that it gets kind of wet in my outer corner, but it doesn't start to run. So that's nice. So I will continue on with that. And then I went to the rheumatologist for I met a lot of people, a nurse and a physiotherapist and some other people. This is a preparing meeting, you could say, before this sick leave I will be on soon, on Monday, for 5 weeks rehab group. And I was talking to the nurse about my problems with my eyes tearing, because it's not only that, I have a really dry nose, so it's itchy all the time, and at night I take this, you squish up this oil in your nose to make it feel a little bit more comfortable. And I'm always thirsty, and it's not my wine drinking. My mouth always feel very dry, and I need to drink a lot of water all the time, and it's still dry. So we were thinking about, I don't know if there is an English word, but there is something called Sjögrens syndrome, that you can have, especially if you have RA, as I have. So she will talk to the doctors about it, and I guess we will discuss it or make some tests, or I don't know, while I'm at this rehab group this upcoming 5 weeks. I also have herpes. I've had that for at least almost 30 years. And I get flare-ups in the lower back every now and then. Blisters that is itchy like hell and hurting. And it also affects your skin in the way that when you get a flare-up, I always start to feel it in my skin first. It hurts like you have like if you burnt yourself, and if you have a burn mark on your skin, it hurts to just do like this on that burn mark, and that's how it feels. Basically on the back of my knee, what do you call it, where you bend your legs. It hurts like hell in your skin. It's the skin who's hurting. Feels like a burn mark, or if you know, like if you have scratched yourself so you have no skin, and it hurts when you touch it. It's like, so it's really uncomfortable to have clothes on. And I had that for 30 years, and I just lived with it. It has not been that bad, and I have not had a lot of problems. But lately I have been experiencing that it's getting worse. Now I will take, there's a lot of kick up in these. I will take the Dynamic, that one. And I read somewhere that it's you are at risk getting the shingles, I think you call it in English, when you have RA. So, and yeah, because it's been worse and it's been moving to other places in my body, not the blisters, but that skin pain is worse and more often and in different places where I haven't had them before. So she will also talk to him, my doctor, about that, to see if there's something we can do about that. You can't cure it, but I don't know what they will do. So there's been a lot of health, cutting my crease, and I'm using the, can you see what I'm doing even? Hang on. Put my phone a bit higher up. Yeah. So have not been feeling so well. Cutting my crease, as I said, this is the cut crease canvas from Makeup Revolution. It's starting to, I need to buy another one. Yeah, so it's been a bit rough. And I'm also waiting for, you know, we have, I don't know what you call it, a special authority that has to, how should I explain that? This rehab group I'm going to be with for 5 weeks, I need to be on sick leave, and I need to have this authority to say okay to that, because they are the ones that will pay the money for me, my salary, because my job isn't paying my salary when I'm on sick leave. They are, and then I need to have their okay to do this, and they are known to be some rough people to have to work with. How should I say? They are not always on your side. I can tell you, it doesn't matter what my doctor has to give them a paper saying that I should do this and I need it and why I should do it and for how long and what will I do during these days where I will be there, and then they have to say okay to that, and they can just decide no if they want to, no matter what my doctor told them. And now it's less than a week until this rehab group starts, and I still haven't heard anything from them saying that it's okay to me to participate, or they're going to pay me my money while I'm there. So if they don't do that, I need to go to work instead. Now, I'm sorry I'm just talking about illness and bad things all the time. That one, dynamic, did I already say that? I did. Like in the mid-lid area. Yeah. I guess I have to call them if I don't hear from... Today is Monday, and next Monday this group starts. And if I don't hear from them by the end of this day, I need to call them tomorrow. Because my job also wants a paper from them saying that I'm going to do this. Otherwise, I won't get paid from my job either if I go to this group and don't have this permission. Or what should I call it? I won't get any pay at all. Stupid. In the inner part of my lid, I will take the yellow one, the one called Citrine. I can't breathe. Maybe it was stupid of me to put the yellow matte because it won't be a difference here now. I love this yellow. So, how have you all been doing? I hope you are all well. Did you have a nice Halloween? We don't celebrate Halloween that much, but I carved out, not me, my daughter carved out some pumpkins that I have grown myself in the garden. It was really big. I was so proud that we succeeded to grow 2 big pumpkins and then a small one. We didn't carve that one out. We just put it on our staircase for just to, it looks nice. Yeah, but it was like big. I will put out pictures on my private Insta. For those of you who have my private Insta, or if there is someone who will want to follow me on my private Insta, you can just DM me. I will give you the account. It's nothing special about that account. It's just that it's not makeup related at all. It's just what I just post whatever I feel like from my day-to-day life. Nothing special. You know, my garden and, well, things to do. I don't think this is anything. I don't remember what look I did last time I used this one, but I don't think it's something like this. So it won't be a copy of what I did last time. I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it, but I don't remember. Yeah, so slowly we're getting closer to Christmas. I don't know if you all celebrate Advent as we have here. Every Sunday, 4 Sundays before Christmas Eve, you light a candle and do stuff. Why am I always too far away? or two. Sorry. Yeah, you do stuff every Sunday. And it's kind of a... We have these candle holders with 4 candles in them, and you light 1 candle every Sunday until Christmas Eve. And you start to take all your decorations out, and yeah, it's a bit cozy, I think. Oh, I have a lot of fallout. I have prepared my face down to my brows, as I always do. But this is Fallout City, so I'm glad I didn't do my base underneath my eyes. I will do that off camera. Yeah, like that. Now there is 3 shadows I haven't used, or 1 shadow and the pressed glitter. So under my eyes I will take the same one that I have in my outer corner. It's the Inquisitive. Not all the way, but just a little bit, because I will take the last shimmer under my eyes. My god, I'm messy. Now I'm starting to get cold. When this is done, I will wash it off and I will go to bed, I think. Yeah. We have had, this week has been awful when it comes to the weather. It's so dark outside. It feels like it already is evening and it's only 1:30. Determined, that one, under my eyes. And I will spray it, mostly because I don't want so much fallout. Not that it matters, because I have not done my base. This will be a very light under eye. Not so much. This one is pretty bright. Yeah, so it's really dark. It's been very warm for the season. I'm still in my sneakers and in just a... I don't need my winter coat yet. But rainy and grey and dull, and you need to have all your light on inside because it's so dark you can't see indoors, because yeah, no light, no sunshine. Really, really boring. So I've used all the shadows, but I also want to use the glitter. Where should I put that? I do not know. I'm taking a flat angled brush from, this is from Jessup brow liner. I don't use, it's too big for my brows. And I'm just pressing the brush into the glitter like this, so it kind of sticks to the flat side on the brush. And I got a hair, and I will press it along where I cut my crease, like that. And I will repeat that until I am satisfied with the amount of glitter. In my world, there is no such thing as too much glitter. I love it. Can spruce up any cold, any day. This glitter looks yellow in the pan, but it's, I think it's green when it's on your eyes. or something like that. Sorry for my sniveling. Okay, so it's green glitter in a brown, orange, yellow look. Never mind. That was my eyes. I will do the rest of my face and, you know, eyeliner, mascara and stuff like that off camera, and I will be back. See you in a bit. So I'm back. I finished my look. Yeah, and spruced myself up a little bit. I will take this off in just a few minutes. Well, so I've been using all the colors of this Citrine for November by BH Cosmetics, and it's from their Birthstone Collection. All the colors, including the pressed glitter. I love this color story, and it really reminds me of the colors of the leaves during fall. Right now there are almost no colors left, at least not where I live. If there are any leaves left in the trees, they are brown. So boring. And then I also used for glitter in my inner corner, no, not glitter, highlight. Oops, in my inner corner I use this old one. I still use this one every now and then. The Makeup Revolution Soph X highlighter palette, and I used the brightest one, that one, in my inner corner and also here on my cheeks. My eyeliner is by Makeup Store, Cake Eyeliner in Black by Makeup Store, major pan in this one. My blush is an old one that I really started to like lately. I didn't like it when I got it. I got this one in a goodie bag years ago. This is their old packaging, and the brand does not exist anymore, not in their own stores as they used to, but they are owned by Lyko. That is a Swedish site on the internet that you can buy their stuff, but it's not the same anymore. They were really, really great at the time. Got this one in a goodie bag, hated the color, because to me this was brown and I don't like browns at all. Now I like it a lot, so I use it every now and then. Even though it's old, it's still okay. For my lips, also an old one by Noba. This is Milebaci Long Lasting Lip Color in number 11. This is their old packaging, and I don't know if this color exists anymore. For my face, except for the highlighter, that is, I already showed you, I'm still trying to pan this one. Strobe Glow in Aspen by Makeup Store. It's just some kind of glowy thing. I don't like it. And the Flex Foundation Stick in Light by Milk Makeup. Don't like this one either. It does not look good on my skin, so I only use it when I'm at home. My powder is also by Makeup Store. It's loose powder in Milk. This one I buy new ones all the time. This is the old packaging. My bronzer, that seems to have eternal life. It never ends. Can you see? I'm using it and using it and using it, and it just goes on and on. Milk Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. Blush highlighter, yeah, that's it. On my eye base for the shadows is Neutral Eye Base by Kiko Milano. So that's it. I'm pretty satisfied. Can you see? No, I don't do it like this. Sorry for the bumping. My eyeliner didn't go so well. So I am going to bed. I guess I will be home tomorrow as well. I'm not feeling good at all. So if I have the strength, maybe I will film tomorrow. Let me know. I have these goodies in my drawer that I haven't touched yet. Well, yes, I dipped my fingers in. Of course, I can never help myself. Yeah, so maybe I can film with one of these. We'll see. But until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself and be careful out there. Until I see you the next time. Bye bye.